Kristen Geez is joining us. She's a millennial advisor, and you're of the millennial age, yes, Kristen?
I am.
All right, so dispel for me, because we've heard the worst of what people say about millennials: a sense of entitlement, a sense of less loyalty in the workplace. Run down for us how much of that is true.
Well, I think first we have to shift your thinking. It's not that we are entitled, it's that we're empowered by the fruit of the labor that you all have worked to make the world the way that it is right now. So when I think about our age group, it's more about us wanting you to give us the credit that we deserve. I mean, if you think about it, we grew up knowing how to use technology before fully forming a sentence. We've had opportunities to go to high school and graduate with a high school degree and an associate's, go get our undergraduate and graduate with a master's degree. So we're the highest educated group right now, generation right now. So with that being said, when you look at us and you tell us you want us to take 5 to 10 years of experience when we didn't have to wait 5 to 6 years or 10 years to accumulate some of the accomplishments that we've already done, that's where the attitude comes, because we're thinking, why do I have to have all of these years of experience when you've made everything else that I need to have so easy and accessible?
That is interesting. And I think I've seen that conflict too. We're talking about it before the show. Sometimes people say, well, I went through this, so you should have to go through it too. But we're in a very different world. Now, Kristen, let's talk about companies that are really trying to get a hold of that really well-educated millennial generation, would like to hire people from this group and impress them. What should these companies be doing?
If you want to impress us, you're going to have to inspire what you require. Your leadership team, and I'm not just talking about executive level, leadership teams that would be our managers, they're going to have to also realize that they're going to have to get up to date with what's going on. If we are in charge of a project and we can eat food, make a video, plus do the project correctly, you don't have to make sure that we're doing things the way that you've done it, because that's how it's always been done. There is this new way of doing things, and I think for my generation, we don't need validation as much as you think we do, because if we ask our friends, they're going to tell us to quit that job anyways.
Yeah.
We're not looking for benefits. We're not looking, I mean, yes, we do want the benefits, we do want the perks, but we're also looking at how you spend time in the community. What social causes are you after? And are you just making all of these pledges, but there's not any voices for us? You're going to have to come up with leadership teams or initiatives that really allow your millennials to kind of shape the workplace that they want.
All right, so here's the deal. We're going to have you back because we want to continue this conversation, because
Definitely.
I feel like I'm sort of, in a way, bridging the gap between generations, in that I came up through the ranks with Jenny's generation and I've adapted, and yet I think there's a lot we can learn from those who came before us. So how do we bridge the communication gap? Let's talk about that our next time around, Kristen, and we look forward to it. Thank you for joining us.
Thank y'all for having me.
You bet.